Hello and welcome to the Battle of Little Bighorn. This is one I've been wanting to do for a little while to see if the Custer would make the same errors as historical Custer, not knowing he's in the Battle of Little Bighorn. So I think I've kept it secret. We'll find out after, and we'll see what he does.
All right, my bad. Wrong. 1 second.
Oh,
Yeah, my bad.
Alright. No, where am I? Here I am. Okay. Sorry. Had to do my intro. Alright, so Federal Cavalry, 7th US Cavalry, you guys have been riding since morning. It's now early afternoon, 1 p.m. You're about 5 miles from where your scouts report the Indian village is located, to your northwest. And what are your orders? Oh, yeah, what are your orders?
Did you already capture a deployment?
I haven't moved you from where I put you, or I showed you initially in the info. So,
okay, got it.
So I haven't moved yet. I can look at that and reference it, but why don't you just tell me what that deployment was?
Okay, essentially we'll have Benteen go west to head across the river first. And I guess myself and McDougall will follow him, kind of keeping a diagonal pattern where we're heading northwestwards, and Reno will head northwards. Our intent is to kind of make like a V or an inverted chevron.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Alright, I see. Okay. And Benteen's not here, so if he doesn't ever show up, then I guess McDougall could take Benteen's command and Custer could take all 6. Right, I guess you can reorganize that how you wish.
Yeah, that's probably how we do it. McDougall becomes Benteen, and I'll take the level 5.
Okay. I think I got it then. Let's go with that.
Yep, we'll get you moving.
Okay.
Reno's Cavalry, they're just pretty much going to see what's in this little valley here, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Hi. Hour of start, 13 hour.
Yeah, it was 1300. Now it's 1330.
Alright.
So I'll do the screenshot for.
Yeah,
Custer.
I have just done for Sitting Bull, and we were talking about not telling anything about the turn delay.
Yeah, that's fine.
It will be more realistic now if they are surprised.
Alright. I'm gonna actually save my save that picture that you sent, so I can.
And we don't have a dispatch umpire, so if anyone writes dispatches, it's on you to forward it for your person. You could go ahead and do screenshots for your people.
Yeah, there are. I've done that. They are quite similar. So
Yeah.
Crazy Horse is basically like a Sitting Bull, and Yellow Eagle goes a little bit to the east.
Yeah.
But I think they can perfectly have everyone the same.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna separate them into voice channels since they're all separated now.
All right. Sounds good.
No, okay.
The Sitting Bull with anyone?
They
No,
they are
all separate.
they are separating.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
Next turn, 13:30.
Ready?
All right, gentlemen. So you ford the stream, nice cool stream, cross and right across the grasslands. And as you come around a bend in the river, you can see the ridge line to your north and a smaller ridge line to your south. And to the west, maybe a little over a mile from where you're at currently, you can make out the edge of the Indian village. You can see smoke, fire rising in the distance amongst the teepees. And doesn't look like there's anyone prepared to fight you or anything.
I think McDougall, I'm gonna want you to hook around the west side if you can.
Okay.
We're expecting Reno will come around the east side. And yeah, okay, I guess this is a bit of a different place than we were hoping. And then I suppose I'll just come at it from the southeast and eventually try and get some troopers around the north side as well.
Custer, wait, before we do that, you want to just like move up our commands a little so we can get a better view, see if there's forces maybe gathered, and we
Yeah,
can
yeah, I don't want
again
to
give
like
Reno
sprint
more
right
time to
in, you
move
know. Yeah,
because
so
we
we'll
want to
we'll
attack
kind of
before
approach it
Reno.
cautiously. Yeah.
Okay, so you're staying
That could
Uh,
also
together.
allow my men to get further west.
Are you staying together or just kind of near each other?
I think just kind of near each other. I think we'll have McDougall go further out towards the west.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
sorry, the Bentine further out to the west. Who is now here, I think.
My troops will. I'll stay
Just
still
showed up.
semi near Custer.
Alright, McDougall, you're back with Custer. Bentine, you're heading west.
No, I'm back.
And Custer,
Yeah, I think.
what are your orders for your troops specifically?
Yeah, I think I'll continue heading northwest, but not directly engage the village. I think McDougall, specifically for you, you want to head just kind of due north and try and wrap around that side.
Yeah, I can do that.
Which troops did McDougall have under his command?
It was like 3 of the companies.
3 of the 5?
Yeah, CEF, I think.
C, F, E. Okay. So your companies, 2 companies, head kind of northwest. Towards the edge of camp. Okay.
Thank you.
J-Rock, I'm going to go ahead and separate. I'm going to separate all of you. You'll be out of. You can write dispatches, but you'll be out of communication.
Right before we get separated, just real quick, Bentine and McDougall, the really important thing is that we cut them off from the north, so if you need to, don't be afraid to like double time it in order to get around them later on.
Okay.
Alright, that's my piece.
Alright, thank you.
Adios.
Good luck.
Hello.
Yes. They're doing exactly what I wanted.
With how things are going, do you want to swap McDougall and Bentine?
No, they're all going to be separate from now on, so it's no different.
It's actually kind of surprising that Chief Gall is being much more defensive.
They might lose their opportunity to. Oh, that's a lot of dice all of a sudden.
I'm gonna just start moving everybody down, probably towards the edge of the camp line. Do you think that that's a good spot?
Yeah, you can start. Don't make them look too organized. Like make them look semi-organized, and then still part of it disorganized.
And this infantry, is that half a mile or 1 mile?
Sorry, what infantry were? Oh,
This
they
Cheyenne.
would go if they're just running. They would go a mile, or no, half a mile. There's no roads. Half a mile-ish.
Is that Judy that's rolling all those dice?
Yeah. We're actually gonna.
Put some of them back. Is
Okay.
Chief Gall's just watching the west side.
Yep.
What is Duty doing?
Are they in range for combat right now against Custer?
No.
Alright. Okay. The Yellow Eagle wants to form his warriors in a kind of line west of the creek. He doesn't and wait what happens.
Don't do all of them. Like some of them would still be forming up. So just
No, not very. Yeah, I understand. Not very formed. They are
organized.
okay.
And just a couple notes with the combat rules for these initial skirmishes. Remember, all the native forces are -1 here, and then if they're shooting from horseback, that's another penalty.
Yeah, I rolled already for that. Minor initial
Okay, I'm
skirmish.
going to.
Right,
Have you
230s?
done this?
Yeah.
This fight is
I'm
done
saying
or
it just started, so they're like firing from horseback
Okay.
as they're coming in, so nothing, like maybe one guy died.
okay?
Is it 1400 or 1330 right now?
1400 now.
Okay, let's see. Let's make the capture. So
Alright.
okay, this can be
Alright.
this.
Hey Dad, Jenna wet my pillow.
Right, and Chico. And
Sitting bull.
alright. I think that's it. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, General Custer. Majors, I think they're majors, lieutenants, Benteen and McDougal. Salute, then ride off heading north and west. You continue northwest towards the edge of the camp. And as you approach, you can see Indian warriors, a fair number of them forming up at the edge of camp. Some of them mounted, some of them not. So far, they're too far away to really fire at each other, although you're pretty close. To the north, you can see some more emerging from the village, riding to attack McDougal, with some shots cracking through the air in that direction. You've lost sight of Benteen, but he was heading west, going around the Indian village.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of skirmish with the guys who are in front of me, and try and keep them at a range where maybe my fire is effective and hopefully theirs is not. And ideally working northwest to reunite with McDougall. Or northeast, excuse me.
Yep, okay. You got it, thank you. Alright, General McDougall, you salute General Custer. You're not a general, you're a lieutenant or something. And ride north with your 3 companies. You don't get too far when you see Indian warriors mounted Lakota riding out from the village, coming directly at you. They're not very organized, kind of coming at you piecemeal, and really they're firing from too far away so far. Only one man fell from his horse from a lucky shot. But they are coming at you, and to the north you can see more streaming towards the river and engaging at the river's edge with what can only be Reno over there. To your south you can see Custer's stopped, and a few more Indians in that direction. Your orders?
I'll have to send dispatches. Who should I ping for that? You?
It's me. You don't need to ping, just write it in your channel and I'll do it.
Okay. I turn my cavalry so I'm not in the direct line of fire from that one Lakota who's getting quite close to me.
Yeah. What are your orders for
I
your
want
men?
my men to kind of form a small, kind of wall of infantry in front of me.
Okay.
And then wait for them to approach, then fire.
You got it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Just to confirm, I am helping out Chief Gall, is that correct? Or is it someone else?
You had Chief Gall and 2 moons, right?
Okay, yeah.
Is Enrico doing
Right.
Chief Gall?
Yeah.
Looks like he is. Has he... Go ask him real quick who he's doing, because he should have Crazy Horse, Yellow Eagle, and Sitting Bull.
Wait. What's his name?
Avoid contact,
Did he?
Benteen says.
Did he?
Yeah, just go
Yeah, he
ask him
seems
who
to
he
be-
has and make sure everyone's covered.
I can message him here. Alright. We're gonna need some combat on the south.
He's trying to run around this way, so he'll get caught about there.
Do you think I should have some of them form out?
Yeah, they'll, this isn't disciplined, regimented military formation here, so they'll kind of commit in piecemeal to, men on faster horses or of less discretion charging ahead of slower ones and such.
Yeah. Now, Chief Gall, he's sitting, right?
That was Sitting Bull. Chief Gall can do what he wants.
Okay.
I suppose I'll at least give him this of his men backing up off the hill. Since he gave the order to try to avoid contact. I'm not sure how he thinks that's going to happen, but...
Well, he can, if he wants to avoid contacts, put him at the top of the hill, and
yeah, that works.
they wouldn't fire at that range. They wouldn't be firing. Maybe one unit we could throw up there, but
yeah.
The rest, show them like coming up piecemeal. At him.
Light firing here and there.
Let's see, kill penalty, nothing. Give them something to start off with.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, did you do combat here, Josh?
I have not. I was waiting to see if anybody was moving these guys forward for duty, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I've done all the others. Why is duty taking so long?
Yeah. I think there's a little bit of confusion. With,
if he's doing Chief Gall as well, he's doing too much. Well, when he comes back, we'll clarify.
Yeah. Now, is Sitting Bull just staying there, or can he actually move?
He can move, just slowly. He's an old man.
Okay. Is that like, what, like quarter of a mile?
Sure.
Alright. The combat in where Two Moons is taken care of, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Just waiting on duty, really.
I'm not sure about Reno's dispatches getting through here, unless they were trying to ride all the way around.
They can go over the ridge.
Yellow Eagle.
So, sorry, dude, I cut you off. What was that? They can do that.
Right.
Duty, you, Chief Gall.
Yeah.
Enrico has Chief Gall, so you don't have to do him.
Okay.
So you have Yellow Eagle, Sitting Bull, and Crazy Horse.
Yeah. I have Sitting Bull and Crazy Horse.
Yep.
I have these three, but I have. Okay.
We're good.
Well, Yellow Eagle wants to stay in reserve.
Oh, oops. 1430.
Yep, 1430.
Get that curve. Then I'll work on this.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Everything's.
Right. I've got my screenshots taken care of. Just waiting on the go ahead.
Hey, go for it.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, General Custer, your men form up in line. They're not able to get north very far before they're set upon by Indian warriors outnumbered by nearly double. They form a staggered line, and both sides start trading fire with each other at pretty long range, with some casualties already. To the north, you can see it appears McDougal's had to do the same, and you can hear some rifle fire to the west. as well.
Got a bad feeling about this already. Yeah, I guess if I feel like I have the capacity to and it's safe to, I'll try and pull northeast to, pull in with McDougall. But otherwise, I guess I just keep fighting here.
Okay. Do you want to kind of make a fighting retreat, at least to pull back and get in that direction?
Yeah, that would be the ideal there. Yeah.
Alright. General McDougall, your men quickly form up, as they're well trained to do. They dismount, and just in the nick of time, as a bunch of the Lakota warriors also approach and begin firing at you at a somewhat large distance. To the north, you can hear more sounds of rifle fire, as well to the south. It looks like Custer's engaged as well.
Have my men took anyone down yet?
Yeah, there's been a few casualties on both sides.
How mobile would I be right now? Because I understand my men are off their horses.
Yeah, you're dismounted.
How fast
It
are they?
doesn't take too long to remount and head out if that's what you want to do. So what are your orders?
Good. Would I theoretically be able to have my forces shift towards only 2 covering me and send 1 forward to try and attack Crazy Horse?
Yeah, that's doable.
I think I'll have my bottom 2, the forces, like, to the south. The 2 forces under the top force, I guess.
So one company.
Just the one closest to Crazy Horse, send him to
try and take out Crazy
capture
Horse
and attack Crazy Horse.
Alright.
And then have the 2 forces to shift up. 1 to cover the top 3 and 1 to cover the bottom 3.
Okay. Got it, thank you.
Oh, is he leaving?
He's leaving.
I mean, I get not want to charge uphill, but yeah, that's
Gauls.
He's
What?
Gauls.
Alright.
Gauls.
And Benjine was like, I'm holding position for my last stand here, and
Interesting. I guess I'm gonna have them a little disorganized.
yeah, particularly the more forward elements there are gonna. I mean, for one, they're not gonna like the order to retreat.
Oh yeah, definitely not. I do need to address the combat for yeah.
What's happening with 2 moons? Is it just the infantry moving forward? Or
I need to adjust that.
Oh, okay.
He was asking to continue surrounding them. Do you think that's fair?
Yeah, they would. Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
Yeah, Custer's men are in trouble.
Oops. Nope. Okay. I think those are grouped together.
Oh, is Duty falling back here?
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, he's falling back.
I'll let you do what you want. Alright. Ooh. He didn't specify where he wanted to be personally. Do you think in the smoke it'll probably affect his visibility?
Who's this?
2 moons.
No.
I mean, he'll see everything that's relevant to him. But...
Yeah.
Josh, you're doing that upper fight?
Yeah. Just waiting for Duty to sort out. Please do. Okay.
I'm gonna Enrico, I'm gonna give you sitting bulls because Duty's taking a long time.
Alright, sounds good. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna let him take care of this turn, at least. Where?
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How do I
Wait,
turn the AC?
where is Sitting Bull?
Turn it what?
On, because I'm getting hot.
That's because you're playing a ton.
Well, yeah, but when?
I'll turn it down.
Okay.
Interesting. Do the cavalry, Bentin's, cavalry, should they lose cohesion or no?
What are they doing?
Yeah, they're just.
Not if the enemy's running away.
No, they're just holding on the top of the hill.
Sounds good. Let me get this taken care of. Right.
This might be a short game.
Yeah, but I'm still very, very confused as to what exactly is going on here.
Well, I'll tell you, Reno and Benzino are doing fine, but Custer, not so much.
Custer's last stand. Already happening.
Yeah.
McDougal,
Alright.
he was thinking about just escaping, which he could have done, but then he sent in
Probably should have.
he sent in a company to try and take out Crazy Horse, which was a mistake.
Yeah, I'll just say that the smoke that's kicked up, smoke and dust that's kicked up has caused visibility issues. Alright. Oh, good. So Sitting Bull actually just won't be in VC. So,
I mean, he's commanding by dispatches anyway, so.
true.
Looks like he's in a VC.
Well, now he is, but I don't know. It just said it's getting late for me. But okay.
Oh, he said no.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
I see.
Well,
Dizzy.
starts looking like a little bit horn.
Hey, I'm gonna give Sitting Bull to Enrico. That way you don't have three, and he's always done earliest. So
Okay, that he said me that it's been late and it cannot be in the voice channel. He's going to stay, and he don't wants to move.
yeah, he's just writing
If he
dispatches
wants,
anyway.
and if Enrico wants to take care of it, I don't care.
All right,
Okay,
so-
now the Yellow Eagle has definitely moved to east, and the fight is still in.
You did send a screenshot to Sitting Bull, right?
Okay.
Wait,
Okay, we'll continue sending them the screenshot. Yeah.
I do not believe Benteen's dispatch to Custer will be getting through. But,
Yeah, no. All right.
that fallen into Two Moon's hands then?
I can get a
Yeah,
screenshot
give it to
for. I can get a screenshot for Sitting Bull taken care of, no problem.
So we're at 15:30 now.
Wait, that turn was 15:30
Oh
or
no, 1500.
or-
Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
15, yeah.
1500.
Yeah, just make sure. All right. Sounds good. All right, let me get these taken care of. 1500. Right. Good. All right. I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna deliver Reno's dispatch to Crazy. No, Two Moons.
Well, if the cavalry on the hill in the south attacks Sitting Bull, he is completely.
Yeah, I mean, if they want to accomplish their mission objectives, they should ride in the camp. We'll see.
He's completely sold. Okay.
Alright, General Custer, things are going from bad to worse as the Indians are sweeping around on your flanks and surrounding you, essentially. Your men are starting to form an impromptu square, circle, and trying to hold for their dear lives.
So I understand I'm totally surrounded then?
Well, they haven't quite sealed the gap, so you could possibly try to break out to the east if you want, or I guess any direction, but they're weakest to the east.
Yeah, I guess I'll try that. We'll make a break for it to the east, just really booking it for our dear lives to get out of this news.
Okay. Alright, General McDougal. Company E and C continue to hold, although they're taking heavier and heavier fire from the Indian warriors. Company F, at your orders, races out to try and take out the Indian chief Crazy Horse. Unfortunately, Crazy Horse retreats and sends his warriors forward, and they intercept Company F. And in a couple minutes of heavy fighting, Company F many men are killed, and the company breaks and is fleeing back towards you now.
If I needed to, could I escape right now and move down with Custer, or?
Well, the easiest escape path would be east. South would be harder, but possible, I suppose.
Will I be able to control Company F, or will they just retreat without, like, being controlled?
They're out of control right now, kind of just retreating. You can try and go and rally them, like stop them from fleeing.
Yes, I'm gonna want to do that.
Okay.
I still.
Alright, so you're gonna go.
I'm gonna start and try to move down southward and get progressively closer to Custer. I want to do this slowly, though.
Okay.
And if I try and rally, I want Company F to help Company E with the Lakota down there, so we can free up more space to the south.
Okay. Got it, thank you. Custer's trying to escape. We'll see if he can do it.
Oh.
Not looking good.
Is he leaving his men behind?
Alright. He wants to continue heading north.
Are you serious?
Yes! I don't know what he's thinking. Should I? Okay. Do you think I should have some of them get caught
Who?
fighting?
Where?
I mean, Benteen's orders to his two companies were to pursue and annihilate, so...
Alright, I'm gonna have some of them, like...
I think it's reasonable that some of these warriors would effectively refuse to abandon their families to the US Cavalry here, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna have at least...
Jesus, Reno's men are rolling very hot tonight.
should I do 3 or 4?
Sure, do 4 here.
3 or 4. What,
4.
turning around to fight?
Yes.
What are they? What are Gaul's orders? To keep running?
Keep running.
I don't think they would just do 1 unit. I don't think they'd disobey. That many would disobey orders.
Okay.
You don't
I
think?
think
They're like families would all be in this village here.
What's interesting? No, you're right. Okay, let's have them fight. I don't know what Gaul.
yeah. I am gonna bring that one back. Actually, no. Just a sake.
And I mean, other cavalrymen are riding into it right now, so...
Yeah. Okay. I see that Sitting Bull's not in a good position right now.
Yeah, Bentine said to go for the biggest teepee in the camp here, so...
I'm assuming that Two Moons have completely annihilated them right now and are running after them. Well, those were his orders, essentially. Melee.
Yeah, so he captured a company.
Yellow Eagle is moving, is pressing the enemy. He's now reinforcing Crazy Horse, which is still in the fight. Right? He's trying to surround to round the Union cavalry from the south. Well, nothing unexpected.
Okay.
All right. Combat is taken care of for 2 Moons, right?
Okay.
Down south, yeah.
All right.
And then Reno's side's down as well. Let's see. Just need to do Bentine.
That's gonna be a short night.
Actually,
how's Reno doing? He's holding his yeah.
I don't know what he's doing.
It's because he's on the hill. His attacks against him should be -1 as well for that. So it'd be -2. Plus, it's that range. It's almost -3 to the attack.
Yeah, that's
clear.
so
they've been
this
holding quite well just from all these modifiers they're getting stacked on top.
Yeah, that's until they should be trying to. I mean, they can cross the river anywhere. They should be getting.
They should, but that's not what they've been doing.
Well, I think it's about to be. If Sitting Bull gets captured, I would call it game over. He'd be a hostage, and they'd have to stop fighting. Chief Paul lost it for him.
Yeah.
We'll see.
This ain't good. This ain't good for them.
Custer avoid dying, but he's got 1 broken company left fleeing with him.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't realize you already did combat for them. Okay. Oops.
Did someone doing this combat? I did combat for that, and that. So, but not with Reno or Bentine.
I need to send the screenshot for Sitting Bull again.
Yeah, with US Cavalry bearing down on him.
Yeah.
Alright, now it's 15:30.
I imagine it's like Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, so we're ending this now, or
Oh no,
we're
at least one
continuing
more turn, maybe 2. 15,
one more
30.
turn. Huh? Okay.
Just to really
Nice.
freak them out. All right. Well, I shall get to sending those orders. 1 second. 15:30. You said, correct?
Yeah.
All right. We'll get those taken care of.
Alright, General Custer. You're not General, Lieutenant Colonel. I have mixed news. You give the order to retreat, make a break for the east. You run in, you basically plow through the Indians that are there, having to fight hand to hand to clear a path. You are able to do so, and so Company L, well, mixed group, but at least a portion of a company was able to escape along with yourself. You're getting pursued by Indians now. Unfortunately, a bunch of your men were cut off and unable to escape and had to be left behind. You are nearing the eastern river where you originally crossed, being chased down by some 1,000 Indians. No, not quite that much. 500 Indians, 400, 300.
Oh dear.
A couple hundred.
I can take them all myself.
The sounds of fighting continue in the distance behind you.
Well, at least they don't have my scalp. I guess I will just keep running and yeah, try and lose them. Heading southeast, I suppose.
Okay. Got it, thank you. Major McDougal. I have
Scenario doesn't look good.
mostly bad news for you. You move to rally the Company F, and you do start to manage to stop the men in their flight, turn them around, and get them shooting again. But then the Indians launch another wave at you, completely overwhelm the company, and one comes from the side and smacks you on the side of the head with a tomahawk, and it's lights out. You are dead. So what this means is you're going to come back as a subordinate, still in charge, if your men are still there by next turn. So this turn I won't take any orders from you. Next turn, whoever is your second in command will take over, which will be you, acting as
Hope
that
he's not
person.
dead.
If he's not dead by then. So no orders needed from you, and good luck. May you do better in your second life.
Hope I-
Yeah, so no way Sitting Bull is getting away from McDougal's or Benton's cavalry, Benton's cavalry, and nobody seems to be going to be able to get back to help him. So.
Well, Yellow Eagle has finally crossed the river. I have through the forest and the water. I have reduced his movement allowance.
What do you want to do about that one of Two Moons cavalry? It's at 7 right now.
They're broken, so they would just be back recovering. It won't matter they're not coming back for this game.
All right.
So, all right, Sitting Bull. ChatGPT this one. What do you guys think? Is the capture Sitting Bull enough for them? Like, would he send out word to say like stop fighting?
Is he alive or?
Well, I assume he would be. He'd be a hostage. Well, did Benteen capture him?
Yes, Benteen ordered him taken prisoner.
Oh,
As well as he's trying to gather up anybody he can grab as a hostage to put a stop to the battle. Is his plan.
okay. You know what? We should like do like a heads or tails at this point. Or how about this? How about a random number 1 through 3?
Well, okay, let's think through it. So, I mean, obviously they're winning everywhere. Only Reno, Benteen has some men. Reno has some men. So when news a bull is a captive, and if he's threatened to be killed, would they? What I was reading was once they had captives. I mean, he's also in the middle of the village, so once they're like,
yeah, he'd presumably have a bunch of like families.
Yeah, the families are captured in addition to Sitting Bull. Like that's what they did historically, which is really kind of mean. But they would stop them from fighting and then use them as leverage to get them to move. So I think that would happen. It wouldn't be just Sitting Bull; it'd be the village because it was left undefended. So word would get out, and they would have to. So should we do one more turn, or should we just call it and talk about it?
I mean, it would take time for the message to get out to everybody for the fighting to stop. So I think it's fair to do one more turn when we got the time anyway. But
yeah, let's have tell Benteen to write a dispatch to the Indian leaders about his capture of Bull and like basically telling them to lay down their arms, or Bull and the rest of the village, and telling them to lay down their arms.
Who should be notified of Sitting Bull? Because I think maybe Chief Gull, probably, but that's it.
Well, I think it'll be maybe let Chief Gull know that there's Federals in the village.
Yeah, just not that Sitting Bull's been captured just yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll have Benteen write the dispatch and basically tell them to lay down their arms, and we'll call it next turn.
All right. I'll get like the edge of the Union Cavalry.
Yeah. That was, so 1600.
Right. Go.
all right, Benteen has been informed.
I'll just go get one more update. Alright, General Custer. You pass over a small ridge and reach the location of where your wagons were originally left behind. The Indians are still in hot pursuit, bearing down on you. Yep, that's about it. What are your orders?
Well, it wouldn't be a little Bighorn without a glorious last stand, so I guess I'll rally my troopers around the wagons, try and use them as some kind of cover against the Indians, and duke it out here. Grab my revolver and hope to get a few shots off.
Now, did you know his little Bighorn going into it?
I vaguely.
Oh, okay. mentioned it, so I thought you might not have.
Yeah, I knew it was a little Bighorn. I didn't really know what that entailed, besides me just dying. So.
Okay. Well, we will talk about it for sure. Alright. Oops, wrong channel. Alright, General McDougal, you have reincarnated as your second in command. The situation isn't much better. Company E's and C are just surrounded and fighting in desperate last stand, basically. There's not much to be said.
Well, cowardice is for losers, so do I fight till the last man? Or should I maybe flee with my life?
At this point, there's only fighting. Fleeing's not even an option.
I mean, I thought I saw a small opening to the east for my commander, at least.
Well,
I know my infantry isn't getting out of there. They're just gone. But I thought there was a hole to the east.
maybe a little one, but I mean, you can try, yeah, and go for it.
I think I'll send my second, I think I'll send my third, fourth, and fifth in command. They can try and survive. I'll go down with my forces. I just want to use whole. I just want my men to use every single bullet they have. Don't give up until the last man's fallen. That's all I really can't do. So I assume you have my orders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, if she's being mean like that, just don't ignore her. Ignore her. Do something else. Go to bed.
What?
Message we just
You
got.
well, first of all, okay, you have crossed the river. Okay, the crossing is difficult, but you're now pursuing the enemy cavalry, and suddenly you hear a report that Sitting Bull has been taken prisoners. That there are cavalry, Union cavalry in the camp.
Okay.
So that's the situation. Okay.
Yeah, I mean the white people say things and they're usually not true. So I'm in the far right of the image that I've got. What can I tell anything to my east, or is this really what I can see?
Yeah. You cannot see to the due to the dust and the
Okay.
the dust and the fight
hills.
provoked by the fight, but there's there's no enemy in the east.
Okay. Well, my guys that are already north of the river. Whoop. Oh, okay. Thank you. So that's no. Okay. And, all right. So the uh, the um, the Americans that we have routed, I want to chase them down. Let's kill them all, wherever the hell they went.
If they seem, you
We
can see the dust going to west.
okay. Well, I mean, wherever the guys that we have just chased away from their position went, and it looks
Yeah.
like they retreated to the northwest hill. I want my guys who are already north of the river to kind of go
To
to the
pursue them. Okay.
northeast and come at them from the east. I want my guys that are still south of the river to go west of that hill, cross it. Ah, but well, um, well, they're going to kill us all anyway. Oh my God. Well, I guess he's in charge, so I fine.
Okay.
We'll we'll go ahead and just die the slow bullshit.
All right.
Oh. I, 2 Moons is literally just running away from his problems.
Where's 2 Moons at?
Apparently, Tubins is choosing to
Down
ignore the
Where's Jason Custer?
message he was sent.
All right. Let's,
Yeah. Here, Yellow Eagle has decided to ignore the first message. Yeah. Say what might say lies. It's been very funny.
let's bring everyone to the lobby.
Alright. What a interesting experience.
Interesting, quick game.
Yeah, what a game.
Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's a fast game. It's been funny, fast game. Yeah.
I can't. Anxious. All right, there you
I don't know if I can do anything. I don't know if I can do this.
go. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna go to bed early.
Hello and
Yep.
welcome to the Battle of Little Bighorn. So, I don't know. I'm curious to hear from the U.S. team if this was a shock for you. Please mute yourself till it's your turn to speak. So this was, I didn't super try to hide it, but I didn't say it outright. So I did try to hide it a little bit. That this was the Battle of Little Bighorn, and I basically wanted to run a game to see if Kriegsspiel players in the same situation as Custer would make the same mistakes as he did. And some mistakes were made, but this did go very differently, so I'm going to talk over what happened. So Custer told me he didn't mention it in the planning, but he did suspect this was Little Bighorn, but he didn't know much about it, so he basically, so historically, Custer took himself and like half the men, not even, and kind of went to this hill here on the east, and then sent Reno and other men here, and I think he kept some back by the wagons. And basically, Reno started shooting from here, and Custer started firing from here, and both of them got absolutely overwhelmed and beaten. And of course, Custer was surrounded and killed and died. So that was historical. This one went somewhat the same, but also very different. So Custer also split here. This time he sent Reno to the north, heading this way, and then him and Benteen and McDougal went this way. Him and McDougal fought on the open plains, and then he sent Benteen more west. And similarly, they saw the village, and Custer and McDougal formed up to fight and were quickly set upon and overwhelmed. Custer, at the end here, Custer narrowly escaped with his life and a few men, and they've reached the wagons and have set up the wagons as the defense and are fighting a desperate last stand, not in the same spot, but here in the east. And if the fighting would continue, he'd probably die. Reno likewise set up here at the north of the river and held for a very long time. He had a good advantageous positioning on the hill and across the river. So he fought for a good while, and then here towards the end he snuck off heading this way and then down that way into camp. Benteen, upon seeing the Indian warriors, retreated to the top of this hill to make a fight. And then Chief Gall was pursuing them, but when he saw him at the top of the hill, gave up and then started running north. So one of my main questions is, why did Gall leave Benteen when he was up here and had him? So Gall went this way. Benteen kind of chased after him, but then he saw that the village was wide open and Sitting Bull was sitting there. So Benteen took a company and beeline for Sitting Bull and captured the chief of the Lakota, as well as a number of women and children prisoners, as I guess the U.S. military sometimes did back then, unfortunately. And from what I read, that was a normal tactic that they would, if they could capture any of the villagers, the citizens' families, then the warriors would stop fighting and basically they would use them as hostages to get them to do what they wanted. So word has gone out, and if we did it within reasonable historicalness, I know the Indians don't want to give up because they're winning, but they would lay down their arms, and technically this is a U.S. Victory due to the capture of Sitting Bull in the village. In the end, McDougal was killed. His men are essentially going to be wiped out. Reno's in a decent position. A lot of Benteen's men are fighting, but I guess it just depends on how fast word gets out to stop fighting. This is obviously a very fast game, much faster than normal.
I got really bad
But hopefully it's still fun. Appreciate everyone indulging in this historical visit. So let's hear from the other umpires, their experience and what went on, anything comments that they have, and then we'll hear from the players. So starting with umpire duty.
Well, this is, as you say, this is a typical, kind of a typical game. Due to there's a map is smaller, the distance are covered very fast. There is a lot of cavalry, a lot of movement, and but definitely it's been a funny game. I think the Indians at the beginning had been too much disciplined. They could have been even more aggressive, but I think they have the upper hand, so they have numerical advantage. In a long term, they would have annihilated the Americans. But well, it's been the situation, and it has been created a gap in the Indian deployment, and it has been taking account for the Americans to capture its commander. But it's been a very funny game. I would like to know how could have been the next turns, but it's fine. It's very interesting.
Umpire Enrico.
Hello, I was taking care of Chief Gall and Two Moons and a little bit of Sitting Bull. I think that this game went pretty nice. I did like how Two Moons was incredibly aggressive at the start. However, I believe that when Chief Gall had decided to retreat up north, I believe that kind of left Sitting Bull out in the open unintentionally. I am surprised that Custer actually survived. Overall, I think that both the Native American players and the U.S. did an exceptional job with the forces that they had, and it is actually surprising that the U.S. was able to eke out a victory there. Thank you.
Umpire Josh.
Howdy, everybody. I had the pleasure of umpiring for the other half of the U.S. team. So that was Major Reno and Major Benteen's forces, who ended up both being pretty dynamic commands to have. like James laid out here, both of them ended up being on opposite flanks of the battle here, which was a bit interesting to run. But Benteen's forces, in particular, ended up being in position to really take advantage of their being left alone by Chief Gall's forces and roll into camp here and seize Sitting Bull and these hostages and play their mission objective and win the game. So that's a huge congratulations to him for keeping his briefing in mind as well as he did, and not chasing after the fleeing enemy forces like most cavalry commanders. Slight dig, you know. But yeah, I think this was a very interesting game to umpire. Like was mentioned earlier, a bit non-traditional with how small this map is, how much cavalry was going on. Obviously, very short one, so we all get to go to bed early, which is always fun. But yeah, this was a good time.
Thank you. All right, now we'll hear from all the players. So I'm just going to go down the list, starting with Chief Gall. You're muted if you are talking. Did you write something in the lobby? Oh, can't talk. We'll type. Okay. All right, type your thoughts. I want to hear why you fled north when you had Benteen on the hill. Well, we'll come back to you. Crazy Horse, go ahead.
Yeah, this is my second game. First one I played was a Roman battle, but it was interesting. I tried to reinforce the river and kind of got held back, and I did get one notice from Sitting Bull to try and reinforce Chief Gall, but I didn't really have any units free till this turn. So I had just sent them back to try and get back into the village, but it was too late. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Just kind of surprised at the outcome because it seemed to be going so well, but it happens. So. Thanks to everyone involved. It was great.
Thank you for playing. Benteen.
Sir. I went with what I was supposed to do. Head west, try and get around, make sure they can't retreat north. That was scrapped almost immediately. So I drew up, got the high ground when I was charged. And then they retreated off north. So I just sent off 2 companies to keep them at bay while I went straight through the camp because I saw a clear lane and got the hostages. And I was going to join the battle with the hostages in tow because, as you can see, we already did half the damage to Gull. And I was just going to finish him off. But, yeah, it was good.
All right, thank you. There's something I remember that I meant to say and forgot. So one reason Custer historically did what he did is, one, he underestimated the number of Indian warriors, even though his scouts had told him that there were 2,000. And two, his main concern was the Indians not escaping. And so I tried to emphasize that a lot in this game too, and thankfully the US players played along with that. And that, which is why Custer kind of foolishly split up in 3 and was cut off at every side. He wasn't thinking that he had to fight a battle where he was kind of at risk. He was more worried about just cutting off the Indians from being able to go any direction, which is why he did what he did. So I tried to also emphasize that, which is I think why Custer also split up his forces, because he was trying to do the same. I just wanted to make that point. All right, so reading from Chief Gall's point, so the plan was for him to go north. Initially, he went south to buy time for the others to get to their positions, because he didn't expect the enemy to show up on turn 2. Having sufficiently bought time, he decided to move to his assigned position, but that was the blunder that cost the game. So he's following initial orders, but yeah, it would have been better to adapt in this case. Such is life in war. General Custer, your turn.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a very interesting one to play in, I think because we went in so completely blind. For the Indian players here, the only map that we received was a map of, I think, like the entire state of Montana and Idaho. Um, and yeah, we had a very, very, very limited idea of what we were getting into here. My initial plan was really to take our forces in one great big diamond west of the river, get close to the village, and then fan out around it. But ended up second guessing myself and falling into a plan that seems to have been a little more historical. Yeah, I think I'm not sure that I myself contributed very much to this battle, but I'm very, very happy that my subordinates kept their eye on the prize and yeah, pulled that one out for me as I make my last stand in the bottom corner of the map.
Reno.
So Custer had me going on the eastern side of the river. I was supposed to block the exit of, the villagers on the eastern and the northern side of the rivers. And once I reached on the eastern side, I found that I got engaged by Crazy Horse's men, and they were like in a lot of numbers there. And I also saw McDougall in the south. He got embroiled in a seriously long fight with them, and I felt that like this was like a meat grinder for the U.S. Army here, and we were just going to keep losing men this way, and they'll keep replenishing. So I had to find something else, and that's when I had one of my squadrons took one of my squadrons up north and tried to find an opening. Had the other two keep engaging the Indians. In the meanwhile, I also saw Yellow Eagle's men trying to reinforce Crazy Horse, and the next turn I had them disengage as well and follow me along, and I think hopefully we found an opening in the north and we swooped down into the village, and that's when the game ended. Hopefully, yeah, not hopefully, in our favor, thankfully. So happy with the outcome. Yeah, well played, everyone. I think the Indians did pretty well this game. This was looking dead for us, like at midway point, but somehow we got it out of the bag. So yeah, well played, and thank you to the umpires.
Thank you. All right. Next, let's hear from McDougall.
Yeah. So, I think my main was I got crushed in certainly. I don't know what Indian general, I forgot, but
2 moons.
I got crushed once the Cayenne came in.
Crazy Horse.
Before the Cayenne came in, I thought I had a salvageable position. I could retreat. Then the next half hour proceeded to happen, and I lost all hope. Entirely surrounded, as James is showing on the map. That's where I ended. Fought till last man. That's really all I have to say.
Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Sitting Bull.
So, I definitely would say that the Americans fought hard. Many of them fought to the last man. But I think the main downfall for us Indians was the fact that I got open. And now I understand why Chief Gall did what he did. He was trying to adapt to the current situation and give the other Indian generals time to get to their positions. But that did leave me kind of open, which was the kind of main downfall of the natives, which if I managed to get away and we were able to hold out, we could probably have gained upper hand and defeated the Americans. So that's what I have to say.
Alright, thank you. 2 moons.
For me, it went pretty great. first turn, I got into contact with General Custer directly. I surrounded him and captured half his force, and the rest I continued to pursue. The problem I had mostly was that I had no idea that something slipped south of me by. So I've never heard of any reports that any cavalry was to my south. That was, I think, why I thought this whole thing with capture was fake, and I continued uh, further pursuing Custer. But I saw that north of me the fight was well in hand. But yeah, that's basically for me. I had fun. I made my name proud by wounding the enemy general, and thank you for to the umpires. It was a fun game, even if it was short.
Thank you. All right, Yellow Eagle. Last one.
Hey, thanks everybody. My kind of pre-task had been to partly secure the river and play the role of reserve. And I think that I did that. I can never forgive someone for surrendering to the U.S. Army. I mean, God, what are they going to do that's going to be worse? Anyway, so we formed up. We met the enemy along the river, chased him across it, and should have managed to drive down every last hostage-taking barbarian up north, but did not get the chance.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. Sorry, this is. Hopefully, I think some people are happy this is shorter. Some are sad, but it is what it is. Thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed it, and you're welcome to hang out and continue talking about it. I'm going to end my recording, and everyone have a good night or good morning.